The water cycle, nature's endless dance of renewal. 1. Introduction to the water cycle. Dynamic Earth's process. The water cycle, also known as the hydrological cycle, is a continuous and dynamic natural process that circulates water throughout the Earth's atmosphere, oceans, and land. It plays a fundamental role in maintaining life and shaping the planet's landscapes. 2. Evaporation. Sun's energy at work. The cycle begins with the warming of the Earth's surface by the sun. Solar radiation energizes water molecules in oceans, lakes, and rivers, causing them to transition from liquid to vapor in a process known as evaporation. Energy exchange. During evaporation, water absorbs heat energy and rises into the atmosphere in the form of water vapor, creating a continuous exchange of energy between the Earth's surface and the atmosphere. 3. Condensation. Formation of clouds. As warm, moist air rises, it encounters cooler temperatures at higher altitudes. This cooling causes the water vapor to condense back into tiny water droplets or ice crystals, forming clouds. Crucial role of nuclei. Condensation often occurs around microscopic particles called cloud condensation nuclei, such as dust or salt particles, providing a surface for water vapor to coalesce and form visible clouds. 4. Precipitation. Release of moisture. When cloud droplets combine and grow in size, they eventually fall back to Earth's surface as precipitation. This can take the form of rain, snow, sleet, or hail, depending on the temperature and atmospheric conditions. Varied precipitation patterns. Different regions experience varied precipitation patterns influenced by factors like geography, air currents, and proximity to large bodies of water. 5. Infiltration and runoff. Return to the Earth. Upon reaching the Earth's surface, precipitation follows two main pathways. Some water infiltrates the ground, replenishing soil moisture and contributing to groundwater. This process is vital for plant growth and sustains aquifers. Surface flow. Excess water that does not infiltrate may become surface runoff, flowing into rivers, lakes, and eventually back to the oceans. Runoff shapes landscapes, carving valleys, and influencing erosion patterns. 6. Transpiration. Plants in the cycle. Transpiration, the release of water vapor from plant leaves, is another crucial component. Plants absorb water from the soil through their roots, and this water is transported through the plant and released into the atmosphere. Contribution to atmosphere. Transpiration, along with evaporation from open water bodies, adds moisture to the atmosphere, influencing humidity levels and atmospheric circulation. 7. Sublimation and deposition. Solid to vapor and back. In addition to evaporation and condensation, sublimation and deposition are processes where water transitions between solid ice and water vapor directly. Sublimation occurs when ice changes to vapor, and deposition is the reverse process. Common in polar regions. These processes are particularly significant in polar regions where temperatures may not rise sufficiently for direct melting. 8. Human influence on the water cycle. Altered patterns. Human activities, such as deforestation, urbanization, and the alteration of landscapes, can impact the natural flow of the water cycle. Urban areas with impermeable surfaces may experience increased runoff, leading to localized flooding. Climate change effects. Global climate change can alter precipitation patterns, evaporation rates, and the frequency of extreme weather events, influencing the balance of the water cycle on a larger scale. 9. Importance for ecosystems and agriculture. Ecosystem resilience. The water cycle is essential for maintaining the health and resilience of ecosystems. It sustains plant and animal life, shapes habitats, and supports biodiversity. Agricultural dependence. Agriculture relies heavily on water availability and the timing of precipitation. Understanding the water cycle is crucial for sustainable water management practices in farming. 10. Global connectivity and climate regulation. Interconnected systems. The water cycle is a global and interconnected system. Water vapor transported across oceans influences weather patterns and precipitation in distant regions. Climate regulation. The water cycle plays a vital role in regulating Earth's climate by distributing heat around the planet. Evaporation and condensation processes help balance temperature extremes. Conclusion. The water cycle is a captivating dance of natural processes that sustains life on Earth. From the warming embrace of the sun to the gentle release of raindrops and the silent journey through soil and rivers, each stage of the water cycle contributes to the delicate balance that supports ecosystems, agriculture, and the well-being of our planet. Understanding and appreciating the intricacies of the water cycle is fundamental to our efforts to conserve and manage this precious resource for current and future generations.